Hey guys, Eric Kyle here, publisher of Great Lakes Scuttlebutt magazine, and I'm excited to be down to the Detroit Boat Show right here in the Dirty D. I am loving this show. Fantastic show. I kick off the whole boating season with it, and while I'm here, I'm wandering around. I'm looking for some fun and exciting new products to report to you guys on, and I run across a good friend of mine, Rich. Rich, how are you, brother?
Good. How are you doing?
It's a pleasure to meet you again. So, Biohealth Pod Systems. This is really interesting because this isn't just for our inland lake boaters. Some of the Great Lakes boaters will be interested in this product as well. Tell me just a little bit about what is Biohealth Pod Systems and why would I want to use it?
Well, thanks for asking. The reason you want to use it is because muck is becoming a huge problem for boaters, whether it's inland lakes, Great Lakes. You heard about red tide down in Florida.
Oh yeah.
That's caused by muck that's in the lakes, rivers, and streams and the systems down there. Mm-hmm. It's the reason that that Lake Erie turns green every year.
Yep.
It's the amount of the heavy amount of nutrients that we're loading in to our lakes, rivers, and stream systems, and our system is designed to produce billions of beneficial bacteria right in the water that consume and digest those nutrients.
Does that come in the form of a pod that you just simply drop in the water, or how does that work?
What we do is we put our equipment in the water. This is called a Biohealth Pod.
Okay.
And this is our powerhouse unit. And what we do in here is we actually host, grow, and distribute billions of bacteria. So inside here there's a grow chamber.
Okay.
And we grow billions of bacteria in there daily. We have aeration. The fuel for that is the nutrients already in the water.
Okay.
And then we actually, again, dose bacteria in there every day. And then we have special nano ceramic host material that's also very dynamic, and there's nothing like it in the world. That's in there as well. It can house billions of bacteria. We use aeration to feed the bacteria, and we use aeration to distribute it out through our flow chamber.
Okay.
Those bacteria will go out into the surrounding area and they will consume and digest muck.
What kind of radius am I looking at for one of these pods? Because I can envision the whole western basin of Lake Erie filled up with thousands of these things, and we don't have an algae bloom problem anymore.
Right.
So if I'm a boat owner, I've got a cottage, I want to be able to get rid of all the muck out there on my property line, what kind of radius would this help me with?
Well, so for a lakefront owner, what we do is we design a system that meets their need. So if they've got 100 foot of frontage and they go 100 feet out, we mount this under the dock, and then it's a modular system. We have smaller units called stringer pods. It's probably not in the frame, but there's one hanging there.
Sure.
And we put those throughout the area of treatment to make sure that we keep the bacteria levels high throughout the whole area. Those bacteria go down into the water, consume and digest the muck.
Right.
And that's how we're able to treat the whole area.
Well, quick question, because I have seen how people have tried to deal with invasive species by putting other species in there, and then we've got another issue. So what happens to this bacteria after it goes out and cleans up all the muck?
Well, the bacteria it's safe is approved by the MDEQ, so it's very safe even for human contact. Okay. Number two, what it does is when they consume the nutrients or the muck that's on the bottom, it digests primarily CO2.
Right.
So that's very healthy for the environment. It's just like when you see a leaf rotting in the forest, where does it go?
Right.
Well, the bacteria consumes it and digests CO2. An animal that's decomposing in the forest, same thing. Same thing in your lake. So that's what happens. Now, what happens to the bacteria after that?
Right.
They will go either into spore
and
hibernate if there's nothing to eat,
right,
or they will cannibalize each other. They'll eat each other. Also,
until you got one big, huge bacteria.
Yeah, right. No. Yeah, the monster.
So what I'm really interested in here is how I can apply this to either my lakefront home, or if I've got a house on the river and I want to be able to reduce some of the muck out there. What am I going to do as far as the size of this is concerned? What am I typically going to be able to put out there, and what's it going to look like in action?
So typically what we would do is, again, we would put it under the dock.
Yep.
This would mount right there. We supply oxygen to it. We have a doser pump that supplies beneficial bacteria once a day. And then inside here we grow billions more. It distributes it out to the surrounding area. So if you have maybe 50 or 100 foot of frontage, it'll start distributing it out. Now, also to make sure that we cover every area that you're interested in as a lakefront or riverfront owner.
Yep.
Or maybe you have a pond that you're trying to fix. We put these all throughout the area of treatment as well, and these are the Nano Pods, and it has our special ceramic grow media. So as the bacteria are going out, they find these and live right on these. They're adjustable in height, so they can go below the prop, and they hover. They sit right on top of the muck, and we adjust the length so that they're living here, and then they go down here and eat the muck. But there's another special thing I didn't tell you about, and that is that these bacteria also outcompete algae for food. And we had several installations last year where we were able to treat an entire pond, and the algae stopped coming for the rest of the season. And so there's really some major, larger applications. You can do your pond, you can do your lakefront, you're going to clean up the water, you're going to drop the muck down, which nobody likes.
Right.
But we also have larger projects and opportunities as well with this technology.
This is really absolutely fascinating to me because there's nothing else out there that I know of that does what this product does. So what I probably want to do is find out by contacting you what kind of application I could use it for my own dock. So if I can't make it down to the Troy Boat Show and I want to find out what the cost is, let you know what area I need to cover and so forth, where am I going to go online, Rich, to find out the information on how to contact you and investigate a little bit more myself?
Right, so we have a website and it's enoughmuck.com. That will direct you to Rigoro.com, which is our company, and this Biohealth Pod technology. So it's enoughmuck.com, and that's ENOUGHMUCK.com.
Okay. Well, I greatly appreciate the fact that you're coming up with this because this is something that's definitely needed. It's eco-friendly, which I absolutely love. We always need to be conscious about that, and boaters generally are by default very eco-conscious. So enoughmuck.com is where we'll want to go find out more information about the product and be able to contact you.
Absolutely.
Before we end this, is there anything else in particular that you want to tell us about the product?
Well, I mean, the nice thing is it's all natural, it's environmentally friendly, and this is an epidemic problem worldwide. Nutrients are loading up lakes, rivers, and streams all over the world. Not only is it a nuisance on your lakefront that we can fix, but anytime you're using this technology, either on a small scale for yourself or a larger scale, we're doing a lot of good for the environment. Yeah. Lakes, rivers, and streams are under tremendous duress, and this is a solution for you and for whole watersheds.
I love what you're doing. Rich, right?
Yep, Rich.
Thank you so much, Rich. I really appreciate it. You guys, enoughmuck.com. Make sure you go there, check out this product. Reclaim the waterfront out in front of your home. Make it cleaner, make it safe for you and your family, and enjoy your time out on the lakes. Thanks so much for joining us today, guys. We'll see you out on the water.